Check this out. After all this time, after working on this for like, I think I started working on like a year ago, I finally finished it, got it the way I wanted it mostly. Here I am. It is me. I can't move my arms. Is this going to be a permanent thing? Yes and no. I just realized when I'm smiling, the face my model makes, my mouth doesn't move at all. My mouth, like you can see the lips going up. Why are my eyes closed? Open them. Oh god, Mason was in a horrible accident. I actually have a heart monitor on right now, so I wasn't in a horrible accident. I can show you later because I have to wear it for two weeks. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Bro, I'm in the Cloud District like every other day. I'm like looking through Jarl Balgriff's window like, why won't he let me in? He's talking to the door every other day. I'm talking to, who's behind the door? Is it Namira? I'm at that door like, why doesn't Jarl Balgriff like me? Why won't he talk to me? Yeah, I started this like a year ago. The arms are a little jank. You can see like the topography on the arms. I think I'd have to like completely retopologize the tunic. And I was like, I'm not doing that right now. Part of the reason why I made this, just because originally I started because I want to relearn how to do Blender. Because I used to know, and then I hadn't done it for a few years. So I was like, I need to relearn. You know, I learned a lot doing this. I made a lot of dumb mistakes. Auto blink, eye blinks. No, that's great. That's fine. I look like I'm high on mushrooms, man. What's landscape mode? Oh my god! I'm sideways. No! Get me down from here. You look like you're giving yourself some whiplash. I know. I look like I've just been in a horrible accident. Oh my god! I can also wave my hair about, which is cool. I respect all the work that must have gone into that, but I always prefer face cams to VTube models. For me, sometimes it kind of depends. I think originally I preferred face cams, but now I'm kind of in the middle. I think both are good in their own ways. Like whenever I watch a VTuber, I'm always more interested in the person behind the model than I necessarily am like for the model itself and whatever like lore that they built for the model. Like I couldn't care about that. I do have lore for this guy, but that's only like, that's not because I was like, oh, I need some lore. It was already like a character I had designed for something else, and I was like, I'm gonna base my guy off of this. Off of this character that no one will ever know about. But maybe we've turned the blink sensitivity down. Oh, I just realized the blink sensitivity was at max. That's probably why it was so bad. Okay, there we go. Looks like a DBZ character who wandered. Honestly, you're not wrong. Way back when I was still like really into art and drawing and stuff, aesthetic was based off of DBZ and like Akira Toriyama and stuff. The model itself is made on Vroid, so Vroid tends to make like physically very similar characters, but everything else I designed myself. I also got rid of most of the body. There technically is no body under these clothes. That's a little secret. A little look behind the curtain. If it's a video game where you don't need the character to be able to take off their clothes or change their clothes, there's probably nothing under there. Their body is the clothes, that's it. Did that a lot in game dev to cut corners? Yeah. Why bother making a whole body and having to weight it? Yeah, why bother spending so much extra time trying to make sure that's all good when you could just not. You could just not do it. Just get rid of it. This is true in a lot of FPS games. It might be a pair of legs and arms to give the illusion of a full body. Yeah, in Oblivion, when you're in first person, they do that too. And if you've ever gone into like free cam mode when in Oblivion, you'll see it's just the arms. Like there's no body there. Because why bother when you don't have to? It's just it adds so much extra work, and it's really difficult to get right, especially if you're in first person. I'm sure if you've ever tried those like first person Skyrim mods that show the rest of the body, like they never work because it's so hard. Why does this blue line keep appearing at the bottom? Will it go away if I hide it? Oh yeah, there we go. Is this thing you're trying out permanent thing? Yes and no. Somebody asked that before and then I forgot to answer the question. I'll be doing this more often, and I want to make more VTuber models just because it's fun. And also it's fun to be something else for a day, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I love video games, because video games let you be something different. And that's kind of what VTubing lets you do, which is why so many people do it, because they're like, I get a chance to experience what it's like to be not myself. Which isn't to say, like, being yourself sucks. Like, I don't hate being myself. I mean, sure, I got all kinds of horrible medical problems. But it's fun to do something you wouldn't be able to do. Honestly, I was expecting Adoring Fan. I started working on Adoring Fan. I want to do an Adoring Fan VTuber model.
Several days later.
By the way, I added some wig options. For some reason, I hadn't thought of that at all. But I have the Adoring Fan wig. I haven't set it to any to move around. I'm not sure if I want to or not. But I think it'd be fun to have. Wait, let me zoom out. It's literally the hair that's in the game. It's literally the same hair. I made some adjustments to it to make it work better, but there you go. And then I also made a Darth Vader helmet. That's not it. That's normal me. Check it out. It's way too big for my head, but whatever.